final session. This final session will consist of 3 parts. Firstly, we're going to have some first-year students who've done a project and want to show it off. We thought we'd slot them into the program because they gave a seminar to the rest of the department on Thursday night, which we quite liked, and they had a lot of fun doing it. So we've added that to the program. Then I'm going to give a talk about the situation in Turkey and what we have done and what we're going to do. And then finally, at the end, we're going to have a little prize ceremony for the high school competition that we've run. We have the 3 winners here, and the 3 winners are going to get their prizes. So we've got 3 professors in the room. We're going to have one professor give out each prize. First of all, I'd like to start by inviting our students to give their presentation on their little project that they did. It's very pleasing to us that as we've developed our skills with HTTP, that we've started to see our first year students fly and want to do more exciting things and take things further, something we didn't used to see in the past. We're very pleased to see that. So I'll pass it over to you.
Hi, we are a bunch of first year students started a project at the start of the second semester. We decided we just not using the mouse. We were bored just using the mouse. And we started, we thought we should try something physical to interact with the computer. And after we saw Johnny Changley's work on YouTube, we decided that we could mimic the work he did with the Wii-Mote controller. And we started a project to try if we could mimic the work he did. Johnny Changley is a PhD graduate at the Carnegie Mellon University. He is famous with his low-cost, inspiring technologies with the Wii-Mote controller. And Hakan's going to talk about the technology.
Multipoint interactive whiteboards using a Wii-Mote is basically like a touch screen. We need a remote controller. Our remote controller is IR because Wii-Mote received the base from the IR pen, and Wii-Mote sent the coordinates. It's calculated via Bluetooth, so that we use Wii-Mote, a receiver, and IR pen is a sender. Then we make IR pens. I want to mention that how the IR pens is making. The first step, we took a board marker and assembled it. We used IR LED, a button, a spring, some cables, and batteries. We used, finally, we assembled our board marker and IR pen is ready. As I told, we want to connect via Bluetooth. Then we need calibrate or our IR pens to PC with using software, which is the by Johnny Changley.
At that moment, we want to test our software. Then we start to write a software which is 3D cube on Dr. Scheme environment. We want to use Dr. Scheme because we are first student and we are learning the Scheme language. Then we want to practice it and improve our knowledge about the Scheme. Then we want to show you our test programs because if it is visual, you can like it and enjoy it, I think. Then I want to mention about the process of how we write our testing rotating cube. At first we couldn't do anything because we tried to think what is the 3D cube. We didn't understand, and we take some computer graphics books, but still we couldn't understand what is how we can write codes in the Dr. Scheme environment because it is 3D and we have to change it to 2D and on the white screen. But one day my group member, one of my group members comment, say to me, I did it, I make a 3D cube, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Then he showed me this. I am okay, you got a great work, you do a great work, because our program isn't real, our program is abstract. We made it a real program, so we can understand if we had in our hands a real program. We understand what is the 3D cube and what we can, how we can rotate or draw it. Then we tried, but still we didn't do it. And one day we noticed that we needed something which is very special. We noticed that we need a data definition. Then it's very simple. We need 8 points. Then we draw a line between 2 points. In this between two, every point is combined. Then our 3D cube is a pair. Then now I want to share with you for fun rotating our 3D cube. And I want to mention about our conclusion because we haven't finished our project yet. We want to write a teach back to combine inductive scheme because we didn't do that yet, but we are going to do that in the summer. But we have learned many things in our mistakes and in our progress. I want to mention 2 or 3 of our learning. At first, we learned that critical thinking is very important. Mr. Hook is our academic computer language teachers. Said us try to make critical thinking when you didn't understand or didn't solve problem. But now I feel that I'm powerful because in life something is maybe everything is a problem which are enjoyable, and we try to solve them with critical thinking. Then the second important learning is in the HTTP design steps. I'm sorry, but at the first of this year, we were boring while we do design steps because we wrote simple programs and we thought that these aren't important, these aren't needed. But now, if you want to write just like 3D cube complexity, maybe complexier than this program, you need a design steps because if you have some problem or if you some error in your program, you cannot find if you haven't design steps. But if you have design steps, you can find where is the error and you can correct it very easily. And other way, if you don't correct it, you know what is the true road. And if you follow this road, one day I know this, you will find the truth. And lastly, if you want to take detailed information, you can visit our websites. We put here our tutorials and what we did do. Thank you very much for listening, and if you have questions, we are open to answer your question.
Matthias wants the Wii-Mote to teach back. No. Okay, any questions for us here? I'd like to thank